Hello, my name is Dallas Lusk. I serve as the Executive Director here at St. Mark Lutheran School in Spring Branch, part of Houston, Texas. It's my joy to talk to you about YCC and how they've been great partners with us here at St. Mark to provide food service for our 530 students on campus. Previously, we had a really large food service provider, and the lack of flexibility and the rigidity of working with that food service provider didn't provide us what we need. We are a good-sized school, but still have to be adaptable and adjust sometimes within the day or within the week. And so we were looking for someone who would partner with us and get to know us a little bit better so that we could serve our students and families to the best of our ability. And that's what we found in searching with YCC. Any great school needs to listen to their clients, the families and the students that are on their campus. And what we heard was that we needed to make a change. The food wasn't as delicious as the kids would like it to be. The price point was too high, and the participation was too low. And so what we were searching for was someone who would get to know us, who would come alongside us, understand our needs, and be adaptable with us to serve the clients that we serve here in Spring Branch. And as we looked at all the different options, what we loved about Chef Gabe and about Amber was their personability, and they really wanted to be a part of the fabric of our school, be a part of our school, not just a vendor that we utilize. And that's what really came through and why we were so pleased with their services. I always say if school isn't fun, you're doing it wrong. And that goes for every component of the school experience. Lunch is the most fun time for our children to get to explore with their friends, and they want to share a delicious meal with their friends. And YCC's come along to be creative in that process. They've had chef throwdowns where 2 different meals are available and the kids get to vote on which one is their favorite choice. The Chef for a Day experience where YCC's come alongside us and offered up an experience through our gala where parents can bid for their kids to be a part of the kitchen experience, to see behind the scenes into the kitchen and then to prepare a meal for their kids. And so that's been a wonderful experience that we've done for the last couple of galas and been tremendous for us. Again, lots of opportunities, fun meals, exciting things throughout the year, themed meals to go along with the school calendar. It's just a testament to what YCC is all about understanding the ministry that they're working with, understanding the school that they're working with, and adapting and making it a lot of fun along the way. What I hear from our students is that the food is delicious and it's fresh. Every day they come in, they're excited about what's going to be on the menu. There's new things for them to try. So exposure to new foods is what I hear from the parents, because as every parent struggles to serve their kids something besides chicken nuggets and French fries, right? So Chef Gabe and his YCC team do a great job of, providing fresh and healthy, nutritious meals, sneaking the vegetables in, as I like to say, but making sure that there's opportunities to try new things. And kids will be able to discover that maybe they like something that they didn't think they might like. And so what we've heard is that a thankfulness for trying to introduce some new foods, the freshness and the quality of the meals, and the participation has continued to grow over the last 3 years. YCC's leadership team, including Chef Gabe, including Amber, as well as our campus chefs, I can't say enough about them. I know that while we're directly interacting with our campus chefs and the people that are working in our specific kitchen, those are really important relationships, and those are the people that get to know our kids, and they do an amazing job for that. Chef Gabe really has a high standard for all of his employees that work for YCC. But what makes them special is that I know that I can reach out and get a hold of Gabe or Amber at any time, and they're very, very responsive. So while they have multiple campuses, I know they're just a phone call away. Since YCC has taken over our food service, what I have experienced is that they've gotten to know us over the last 3 years, and they've adapted to meet our needs. Each school is different. You can't just do a one-size-fits-it-all menu. And what I love about YCC is that they learn who St. Mark is and who the kids and the faculty that are participating in the dining experience, who they are and what they like. So providing new opportunities, new foods on the menu, and really looking at the data and getting feedback, being open to feedback on what it is that we'd like to see, and then putting that in front of our kids and in front of our staff. So the adaptability has led to increased participation, and I think just increased joy about the food that they get to eat on a daily basis. I'd say choose YCC because you're going to get personal service. You're going to be able to talk to the owner of the company and also have people that are dedicated to your specific campus that are going to love and care for the kids that come through the lunch line on a daily basis. If you're not just looking for a food vendor, but a real partner that wants to come alongside and be a part of your school ministry, then I encourage you to try YCC. And I promise you, your kids will taste the difference.